everyone, Casper Stockham here, Casper for Colorado. Hey, you are in Casper's back seat, and today we have a special guest in the back seat. So normally I drive for Uber and Lyft at night, but during the day I want to talk to movers and shakers here in Colorado, and I have Tang Williams. She's a Libertarian candidate for Senate, and we can hear some of her story here in just a moment, but I'm excited to have you in my back seat. So how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me. This is
Awesome.
really fun. My first in-car interview.
In-car interview, exactly. That's how this works, so it's really cool. So I always ask all my backseat guests same question. It's a simple question, kind of. If you were queen for today, what would you want to change politically or what have you to kind of make things a better place?
Well, if I was a queen for today, I would wave my magic wand. I would say, let's live in a perfect libertarian world.
Okay. So what is the perfect libertarian world?
That means each individual has maximum freedom. They do not categorize and into any groups. It's
Right.
not collective society. Each individual has the freedom to live his or her lives any way they want.
Right.
As long as they do not violate other people's rights and freedom, and they're free to do whatever they want. Sometimes it can be stupid stuff,
Yeah.
or can be really fun stuff, can be great entrepreneur, creativity.
Right.
And so if I wave that magic wand, we have a libertarian society, our government will be truly a size of constitution.
Right.
And their powers and scope and size will be so limited, restricted, so small that we don't even notice they exist. They exist until you probably, like, let's say, steal stuff and doing armed robbery.
Yeah, if you do
you go
something
to
wrong.
court, you go to jail.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you don't feel like a government is every day in your hair or every day in your lives, and tell you how to raise your children, and tell you that how you should run your business,
Right.
and tell you how you even should behave. Like have the virtues that the so-called public goods wants you to have. Say, I'm from China. That's
Right.
what our government did to us.
Right.
They have this set of standards for every citizen,
Everything.
and our citizens have no privacy. We live in a police state. They can come into your homes and they can kick down the doors without searching warrants, without any of those kind of Western concepts. They can take you away. You disappear for a few months. Your family even don't know where you are. They don't even tell your family. Actually, you're arrested. You're put away. It's very scary. Very
And I
scary.
think the pushback, and I'm with you actually. I mean, agree with a lot of that. So the pushback that I get is that we need government to really control things because people left to their own devices will just do all kinds of crazy things. And to your point, you said, yeah, but when they do crazy things, then you need to obey the laws. And if they
Right.
do something crazy, then they need to be arrested or whatever, But for the most part, as long as you're not harming someone, then that should be okay.
Right, because the rule of government, according to our constitution, is really just protect life, liberty, property, and the national defense. That's
Right,
it.
right.
They're not supposed to get involved in lots of other aspects of life, like healthcare,
Yeah.
like education,
Yeah.
and like civil assets forfeitures, like NSA track you and,
Right.
spy on everybody. It's not their constitutional power and duty. We never consent for them to do that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, that also it's an elitist point of view to assume most
that's the libertarian streak in me as well, because I see problems on both sides. A lot of people say, oh, well, you're Republican or you're this and you're that. Well, you know, I'm registered Republican, but I'm a Christian conservative. And I see problems on both sides. I see both sides wanting power and control over people's lives.
Right. People misunderstand libertarians, think
Right.
we're selfish, we want to hammer down on people, but actually we respect both sides. If you're pro-life, Christian, conservative, I respect that. You're true to yourself. If we have people from left side, they really truly believe that the marriage equality and I can consume whatever I want, like legalizing marijuana, I respect that. As long as we voluntarily to do so. I'm not forcing you, you're not forcing them. Then we'll have a libertarian society. I even support local communities get together, want to form whatever community they want to, and pass whatever regulation. But at least I don't have to live there. I can go somewhere else.
Right.
But the problem is when you rely on super big government like a federal government to ban things, to make laws, that's dangerous because I have no choice. I have to get out country, but it works. So I don't know where to go in the world.
Well, the Constitution was put in place to protect us from the government. It wasn't put in place, you know, to have restricted. It gives us rights.
Right.
And those rights are being violated all the time by both sides, by the way.
Right.
You know, so that speaks to your libertarian, you know, thought process.
Right. The problem is that you don't want to turn to government because it's convenient.
Yeah.
It's convenient force. It's convenient power for you to use to push your agenda. If you want to, let's say, if you want to have a free market, a volunteer association, then let's get rid of government regulations to actually to benefit your cronies, and then you have another side benefit their cronies. It's all crocky. It's all cronies. It's not free market.
Right.
People accuse capitalism, but actually capitalism does not discriminate. You and I want to decide to buy and sell something. You're Uber driver. I call you up to say I want to take your service.
Right.
I gave you a review. You gave me a review. That's perfect.
Right.
Volunteer exchange in a free market.
Exactly.
But then the tax companies who spend so much money and they want to use government
They wanna shut it
regulation to
down.
ban you as a competitor.
Shut it down.
Well, is that fair to you? Is that fair for me?
No.
It's a cronyism, right? But it's not truly free market, free enterprise capitalism.
No.
So I think that people got to understand, especially some younger people don't understand economics. They got to say, if you have a truly free market, it's most fair.
Right.
You actually guarantee the entry to the market at a very low cost, and you have freedom to make a living.
Right.
And for your family, who is going to say you banned from driving Uber, like Austin, Texas?
Yeah.
You know, like then you have more accidents, people
Right.
get drunk and still driving home and kill lives.
I know.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I feel actually I feel very honored to be driving people home at night and saving their lives. You know, I can't tell you how many people I've driven home that there's no way they could have made it home unless I drove them or some other Uber driver would have drove
Right,
them home.
right.
So,
It's,
you know, so I feel privileged that they put basically their life in my hands to get them home safely.
Another magical one, let's wave that again,
Wave it.
is get rid of the fourth branch of government, massive bureaucracy.
Yes.
The bureaucrats who are not elected and who are just regular human beings have so much power
Right.
over our lives, over our business,
Yes.
and over our classrooms.
Right.
And let's get rid of that. If I get into your Senate, I would like to see all the actually governmental federal agents to become advisory committees to the Congress. And Congress got to do their job.
Yeah.
They got to work hard instead of work on the re-election. Work hard on the bills to say, it's our job to legislate, not
Yeah.
bureaucrats.
Yeah, I actually have a bill that I'm going to be submitting when I get to Congress, and it's exactly what you just said. All regulatory agencies should be advisory, not
Right,
regulatory.
right. We're on the same page.
We're on the same
Yes, we
page.
should do that. That way we could cut the federal government agencies maybe to half
Right.
and get rid of all the unconstitutional agencies
Right.
and the maximum protect the people's privacy, property, their rights, their freedom, and their taxes are very, very low. And ideally, it would be nice just to abolish, income tax. And then we will have a kind of close to libertarian society I have in mind. I came this country for, and I would like to see American citizens all are brave enough to actually check my messages out, lilyforliberty.com.
Okay.
And even though
What's
I'm
your
a
website again?
lilyforliberty.com. It's
Lily
number
for
4. Yeah. And my Facebook page, Twitter, you can follow me. But I really enjoy this car interview. It's
Yeah.
really relaxing. Back here in the air-conditioned car and talk to Casper.
passions, which is good. We all need that kind of passion. So I really appreciate you doing the interview, and thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's
All
fun.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Hope to see you soon then.
Absolutely. All right, folks, we will talk to you at the next interview.